Mighty Networks.
I'm gonna let you talk about
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
let you
you can let me do that.
Sheesh. Hey, welcome to the arena, man. We already started and stuff. All right, cool. Welcome to the arena. Hey, I ain't even tripping. Hey. Hey, I ain't even tripping. I ain't even tripping. So, welcome to the arena. It's Freestyle Fridays, man. Slay Studios, man. I'm super excited about this episode. So excited, I forgot to press the button on the other one. Coach, would you please press the red button on that camera right there for me?
Hey, good thing we all make content around
Hey,
here.
we do, for real. Sharing is caring, man. You know, sharing is caring. So we start every episode out the same. So let me go ahead, check our audio over here. We hitting the foreplay. We're out there on the Up for the Bait YouTube channel. We're out there on In the Mix YouTube channel, Slay and Chill YouTube channel, as well as Slay and Chill Twitch, people. So, sheesh, let me make sure we sounding good. Let me go ahead and
Kids making money on Twitch.
Man, for sure. That's why I was like, shoot, people don't be knowing about it, man. So
Shout out to all the teenagers making money on Twitch. If I could have made money playing Madden 20 years ago, might be different.
well, you hear yourself. Yeah,
Oh,
we
yeah.
got real good audio over there on YouTube right now. So
All right, look, we sounding good. We looking good.
yep, that part, man. So, man, appreciate you wearing the shirt, man. Helping
man,
build
you
the
know
brand
deal.
up, man.
You know the deal, man. I'm proud to wear this shirt, bro.
Hey, for
Hey,
real, for
remember
real.
when everybody was telling the Kings, you know, it's nice what you're trying to do, like Raisin Brands, we here with you, man.
Hey, man,
We're
so,
here with
so I do appreciate you. So back to the introduction. So this is name, image, and likeness coach. So for those who don't know about a name, image, and likeness coach, could you tell them a little bit more about what a name, image, and likeness coach is?
Yeah, man, at the basics of it, NIL is a type of business which requires an entrepreneur at the helm. So we help student athletes become social media aces and entrepreneurs so they can confidently and competently, most important, take a business forward based on their own name, image, and likeness. So an example of that, basically, you know, you got a kid in Newcastle, Oklahoma, who loves to play golf, and he goes around to his local golf facility and he says, "Hey, man, you know, I'd love to be a member here, and I'd like it to be a goods for goods deal where I'll be an influencer for your company, and I get my membership here for free." Right? That's pretty much what it is. So we coach kids how to build themselves the confidence and competency to be able to do that. All right? And I will say this, teenagers have surprised us. So the last thing an NIL coach is we're a support system for the kids who are already doing it. We bring up new resources. We research things that can help kids, new things online, like, you know, when CapCut dropped, obviously changed the game for a lot of people. Well, there's new technology dropping all the time. So as a coach, just like you would with basketball, you're looking at the best defender in the game today and trying to make your kids that way. We're looking at the best entrepreneurs and how we can help kids become that.
Hey, man, so that's a
Message.
that is a message if I haven't heard a message before right there. So that's super dope, man, that you actually doing that, providing a platform for these youth athletes, because me being a current athlete or a former athlete, I would have loved to be in an arena with somebody that's teaching me, 16-year-old me, how I can go get this money. Like, I'm seeing all these other people out there doing things. Like, I would want to definitely learn how to do that. So, man, that's crazy.
Well, that's where it comes from. So 16-year-old me
Yeah.
wanted to go to the best baseball school in New York City, where I grew up, and I wanted to go to all of the third-party tournaments that were held in different places. I wanted to travel baseball. I wanted to do all that. You know, my parents are no millionaires. We grew up in Jamaica, Queens, like Brooklyn, on the borderline. You know, same neighborhood as 50 Cent, Run DMC.
Yeah.
Right? Like, so we didn't grow up by any means just having the money to do all these sports things. And I don't know if parents have realized it, and some of those parents have become grandparents now. But back in the day, dude, it didn't cost half as much as it did to have kids in sports. Like, to have a kid in football in high school nowadays costs a lot more than just what's on paper. uniform and pads, right? There are costs to this,
Message.
right? Parents are struggling with it, right? Even with the economy being great, the individual family economy, when you have one or more kids playing sports in high school or even middle school, it's a strain on it. So, like, our original message was, hopefully we can help families not pay for college, right? That was the first message I went out with. I said, I'm trying to help you not pay for college. And that's what NIL was. But now look what NIL has become.
Yeah, he was kind of like, ooh, yeah,
Now look what NIL has become. Now a high school student can make $100,000 a month.
Did y'all hear that?
Say, let me repeat the fact. Matter of fact, let me step that up one more.
Hold on. Say that one more time for the people in the back. Say that one more time.
A high school student can make $100,000 a month.
100.
All right, and hold on, there's proof because everybody always calls you out before you hit the ding on this one. You ready?
Yeah.
There is a girl in California named Mackenzie Witham who signed with Nike. She's a soccer player. Over $100,000 a month. Now hit the button.
She is
All right.
racking up.
13 years old when
moolah.
she signed it, and we covered it. You can look back in my social media. We are for the athletes. When I see an athlete like that get a deal like that from a brand like that, dude, I am celebrating like it happened to my own kid, right? Because for 100 years, the NCAA kept the money, bro. Right? For 100 years.
100 years, billions, bro. Just because they make so much money off the kid's name, image, and likeness. That's why it took so Slay and Chill. We got Slay Gaming. So we playing these video games, NCAA football, giving these kids the credit that they've been needing to get because they've been making so much money off of their names, bro. Image and their likeness.
And they should be. They should be. Matter of fact, I'll give you a great example. There's a kid, I'm going to pull him up. I don't want to ever get anybody's name wrong, but there's a kid on Instagram that influenced me to buy some golf stuff recently.
That's crazy.
So let's see, where's he at?
That's crazy. So anyway, while he
real,
looks that
man.
up, it's real. So this event, November 6th, man, at Francis Tuttle, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time.
Yes.
It's going to be epic. I've been looking to tell my story, you know what I mean? And to some kids, it's going to hit different because I've lived some life and I can definitely tell my journey, you feel me? And share how a kid from the east side of Oklahoma City ended up, like this is just some of the good, you know. Matter of fact, being cut from my high school team, because everybody loved to talk about MJ. You know, Michael Jordan, him being cut from his high school team. I was cut from my high school team too. You feel me? I had to walk on to the University of Central Oklahoma. You feel me? I had to put a lot of hard work in to practice and get my game to where it could make a Division II. You know what I'm saying?
You grinded your iron.
Grind, for real.
Grinded your iron. Hey, before we get too far, it's Gabby Golf Girl on Instagram. GABBYGOLF.
She's definitely getting...
Dude, 17, 18 years old, but she makes these videos, guys, and I see these videos, and I watch her use these products and explain them, and then I go test them myself, but I wouldn't have done that at all without her Instagram content. So shout out Gabby Golf Girl. She's been doing it for like 10 years since she was about yay big. Kids, you can do this. Families, you can do this.
Let me get you a banner scrolling at the bottom of the
You
ticker
can do
too,
this.
Coach.
I'm telling you, you can do this. Even if you're doing it for $25 a post. If we were to put 100 parents in a room, Sam, right, and I say to them, hey, your kids can either scroll the internet the way they do and consume from it, or they can add to it. They can put content there for others to consume and for them to get paid. It's definitely a better way to use social media. Like, it's just better for their minds, better for their awareness, better for their futures to use social media as a business and not solely as a consumer.
Hey, that is a
Message.
You hear me? It's about taking that ownership. We got people in the comments right now. Let's see what we got going. Turn up. Okay, what's going on, man? Not cool kids. How's everything going, man? Welcome to the room. So closer to the mic.
What? I'm the New Yorker they can't hear?
Wow.
My bad. My bad. I'm not such a cool kid either, so I didn't know.
It's all good, man. That's my guy, Clips. Hey, it's all good, man. Appreciate him.
Yeah, man.
Pulling
Thanks
up
for
to the arena,
tuning
man.
in,
Hey,
man.
Thank you so very much, man. We got the camera over there, man. We got the dope set up, man. I'm grateful because this man is talking moolah. I've been talking moolah. Send the dollar sign over there in the logo, man. We talk sports, life, art, and chill. This brother here is definitely going to help us elevate that because being able to give these kids a platform to tell their stories, their journeys, because, man.
And I'm going to give credit where credit's due. It's Meta, it's TikTok, it's Facebook, it's Snapchat. They gave these kids the platforms to do it for free, just like they did for us, like you do for the Kings and I do for Raisin Brands. They gave them the platform, but with nobody, except for maybe a dozen people that I can literally say are really trying to educate these families. So they know how to do it. The platform is free. If you want to boost posts, it's not free. I know we get that argument anytime I say it's free. People, yes, you can spend some money on social media, but you don't have to, right? You can engage authentically and make money. You can engage with people one-on-one and make money. And the proof there is I had 33 followers on LinkedIn when I sold something to one of them. 33 followers, dude.
Man,
and then I messaged somebody. I said, "This is what I got. This is why I'm passionate about it." I transferred the enthusiasm to that person, and they purchased it from me. Man. They didn't go, "Oh man, I don't think your product's good because you don't have 4 million followers." Like that's a myth, guys. And for athletes who are sitting around 200 Instagram followers, thinking it's never gonna grow, guess what? The brands that will sign you to deals, they have a huge Instagram following. They're going to post those videos on their pages. That's the value for them, right? And then secondly, they're going to pay to boost those posts on your platform because you're going to be smart enough to put that in the contract. All right? Athletes, listen, I coach you. I don't coach brands specifically through deals. Business owners or adults, they make their own decisions. But as an athlete, I'm telling you right now, you make sure it's in your contract that brand pays all the costs of boosting posts on your pages and building your brand with you, not for you. You are adding value. All right? Message. You are adding value.
Yes. So, sheesh, I'm excited on this, man. I know you got to go. You got a meeting and other engagements and stuff. Time is definitely money, and I'm just grateful that you pulled up real quick, man, just to talk about what we got going on over here, man, because I can say it, but actually having a man himself off in the arena, man, it kind of paints the picture for him, man, that we get to go back in. We can snip this bad boy on up and continue to promote this event that we got going on.
Yeah, again, November 6th at the Tuttle Theater at Francis Tuttle, the Rockwell campus. It's 12776 North Rockwell Avenue in Oklahoma City. Registration 6:30. You can walk in, or you can go to eventbrite.com, find the NIL Edge class, and you can get your tickets there. They are totally free thanks to our amazing partners at the Oklahoma Kings, Raisin, Gnome Home, Chrome Diagnostics, everybody who's just said, you know what, this is an important mission and we back you guys. We back the Raisin Brands University idea. Thank you. God bless all of you for that. Sam, for you showing up. If you're a basketball family, you cannot miss this. Not only are you getting our 90-minute class on name, image, and likeness and entrepreneurship and really building a business for your family, but you're going to get to meet Coach Sam, like in the room, and ask questions free of charge. Guys, come on, right? Financial advisory, legal. We're going to take care of you on every end, and we're going to do NIL deals right there in the room. For those of you who are going to step out, put your feet in the fire, and really get this thing going, we'll be there for you as well. All right?
Yep, that is a message. So, man, I do appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. And like my big bro K-Sap say, tell a friend, man. But sharing is caring. Share this out to somebody. Somebody out there got a kid that's an athlete. That's any sport. I know I play basketball. I did play soccer in college, so I got some soccer ties as well. But I do a little bit of everything, man. So sports people in general, if you play any type sport,
Any sport.
Any sport.
And by the way, musicians and gamers, like a lot of people aren't talking about that. And I know I'm on a sports show, but I want to message.
Talk about that. You got time to talk about that?
Musicians and gamers are getting
Talk about
paid.
the gamers. We got Slay Gaming.
That's what I mean. Yeah. So gamers on Twitch are reporting into NIL deals, guys, that are big. And I don't mean just big in monetary figures. And I know that's what everybody wants to talk about, valuations and money. But the real thing is, how much money can you actually keep in your pocket with NIL deals? All right? So just real quick on that, there's a musician in Michigan. I'm going to get more information. I'm going to come back on your show. Yes, but there's a musician in Michigan who did a deal with a restaurant. The restaurant is providing 3 meals a day for this musician every day. Imagine not paying for your food, guys.
That's better than money.
Right? You're not paying for your food. 3 meals a day at a place that you enjoy, that you know you can get healthy nutrition, right? Like, and you don't know how that deal happened? The same way 85% of NIL deals happen. The athlete, musician, creator says, hey, this is what I do. That's how it happens, guys. That's how it happens. I'm not even kidding you. An email. And you don't have to email, Derek's Barbershop. You can email Under Armour. You can go right out of the gate. Go strong. Yes, you're going to miss 996 times out of 1,000 at this, and the 4 times will change your life forever.
Sheesh, that's all I can say after he says something like that, man. So health is wealth, man, and I'm talking about each one, teach one, and we definitely talk about elevation, man, and we talking about real money here, not just play, for real, for real. I've tasted some of these NIL deals myself. I've learned from this podcast game. So, and having the Oklahoma Kings, the sponsorships, the partnerships. So, I'm grateful for this, man. We're going to have some real fun teaching and elevate some people.
And for Oklahoma City, for those of you families out there who want to learn to earn, just come out. I promise you will leave transformed. That is the whole idea. I have been building this thing. Sam knows this. It's going on 2 years. I have been locked in. People don't even see me out anymore. It's like, Coach JC don't come out nowhere anymore.
Nowhere.
But that's because the only way to teach a kid how to earn is to know it all and learn it. And I've spent the last 2 years doing it, and it's changing and evolving every day, and it's confusing. And if I was a current athlete or a parent of a current athlete, I feel like there's no way I could do it alone. That's why Raisin Brands U exists, to give you a way to do it. And by the way, I'm going to throw this out there. Somebody in the room that night is going to get a full $5,000 scholarship to Raisin Brands U on behalf of this man right here in the Oklahoma Kings. Because our partnership means that much. We are going to build institutions, not temporary businesses. Oklahoma City, we are here to build with you. So come on out. Tuttle Theater, November 6th, 6:30 registration, 7 p.m. start time. Coach Sam Weber, Coach JC, TEDx speaker Carla Nelson is going to give a great speech on entrepreneurship and excellence. And we're going to cover everything you need to know to do an NIL deal. And here's the proof. We're going to do an NIL deal right there in the room. All right?
Message.
So if you don't know how to do it, when you step up to do it, we're going to find out where your weakness is and turn it into a strength.
You heard it here first, people. Welcome to the arena, man. Slay Studios, baby. I'm so excited, man. We talk sports, life, art, and chill, man. We got a $ on that sports for a reason, you dig?
Yes.
So y'all tap in with us, man. This is the place where Coach JC pull up and be able to drop in, talk to some new sponsorships that he may have available for some future athlete, gamer. Shoot, I'm looking for some of these for myself. I ain't even trying to be making like that, but shit, I'm over here like, what?
Hey, I gotta tell them that one last thing. When it comes to the community of Oklahoma City, I will say I grew up in New York, big city, a lot of people communicating and connecting and collaborating. And here in Oklahoma, even though it takes a little bit longer to find the exact group of people that really can push things forward, I know in my heart like this is the place where we can take athletes who have been, I don't want to say they've been left behind, but you get where I'm going. You've been here 20 years.
Yes, man. So
you get where I'm going. Like when I go to Vegas or I go to even Sacramento or Dallas, the NIL scene, I've got 17-year-olds talking to me on my level. right? But here I've got a lot of people saying, what is NIL? Like, how do we get involved in that? So to make sure that nobody in Oklahoma gets left behind, like, we are here and we're available online, live. All right. We have so many ways to get with us. GetNILready.com. If you go to the website, you can learn a bunch of stuff there, free of charge. All you got to do is type in those words, GetNILready.com, and we're there to provide you with as much as we can, all right, on a website. But the live class is going to be where it's at, man, like where you're going to actually get to meet the people who want to help you change your life, right?
Man, I'm grateful that you brought me a part of this.
Oh, we're grateful to have you,
for
man.
Real,
we are grateful to have you.
We got a comment there. He says, bro, Archie could tell you that's how we getting in Hollywood now. I emailed them.
Yes. That's what I'm talking about.
That's what you gotta do, man.
That's what I'm talking about. Guys, my first NIL deal as a golfer was off an outbound email to a company that I was like, maybe they have a reason to want an influencer, right? Maybe they don't, but I have enthusiasm for their brand, right? Yeah. Like I said, that girl, Gabby Golf Girl, she showed some awesome, authentic enthusiasm for a product that she used, and I was like, well, let me go try that product out, and then I found out it was good for me. You know, like the same thing. Like everybody out there has that ability. If you are enthusiastic about something, that is what a sale really is. I was a New York salesman for a long time. A sale is not about a product or money. It's about a transfer of enthusiasm, right? Like I get you excited about something that you need that has value, then you pay for it. That's a sale. Giving people a value worth their money. And I know a lot of people have forgotten that in America's economy, but just know that, you know, all NIL deals should give value to both sides, to the athlete and their family, to the brand they're doing business with, and all the teams in the middle.
I love it, bro. This brother broke it down.
I'm trying to fit it all in as fast as I can. Hey, guys, if I jumped over topics, that's because that's how my head is, man.
It's all good,
that's
man.
how my head is, man.
I feel like you gave them exactly what they needed. The people that's out here that's really interested in it, they gonna rock with it. And them is the people that we want anyway. You feel what I'm saying? Because we are here in Oklahoma, and a lot of people don't know about that. So when because like I said, I got some friends, and I've reached out and was like, yo, I got this NIL coach. Now all I'm gonna do, send them this YouTube video of us talking together, and you saying all this, and you saying, yo, if there's a school out there, we're in the state of Oklahoma that you need us to pull up at.
Right. Any schools. I mean, we kind of believe the material is meant for high school sophomores and above, right? So high schools, if you're interested in having us come and talk to the kids, whether it be a short program or a long workshop, we can do both. But we can at least introduce, send something home to the families, give them an idea. And it doesn't have to just be schools. Private organizations, we've got a lot of private soccer leagues and baseball leagues and little leagues and football here. If you run a private league or like an I-9 Sports, we can do the same. We can collaborate. Anybody who's got athletes that are 15 and up, if you've got a really smart 14-year-old, we've had a couple pass the program already. But if they're 15 and up, we feel like they can really grasp what's going on with the parental help into the legal portion of the program, obviously, because I know when I was 16, like I didn't know anything about the law of business, that's for sure. So they're gonna have to have some parents' help, but then also our application supplies resources like that too. We have financial advisors, legal advisors, all there in the space. We have a locker room community where you can ask questions for free. Like we've tried, I'm breathing in fast, try to get it. We've tried to put everything on the market we can for education and training. So just to be clear with all your listeners, we are not agents. We're not looking to get 20% off of your kid. We're not looking for any kind of transactional relationship with them. We don't care if they're the starting quarterback or the backup right fielder.
You be all right, nigga.
I don't care.
You tough, right?
I don't care if this kid is not ever coming off the bench, but has the best personality on the team and has a drive and a want to do better and maybe help their team from that bench. NIL deals help teams, not just people. All right?
Hold on, let's say that.
Breaking news.
NIL deals help who again?
Teams, not just individuals. Think about it like this. The OU lineman, I'm going to use a local story. We got Oklahoma listeners, right? An OU lineman received a fairly significant NIL deal last year, and his first announcement about it was how he was splitting it amongst the offensive line. Now, let me ask you this question. If you're a quarterback, right? Those are the guys that protect your life. Fair and plain, right? That's the offensive line protects your life. So let me ask you this, guys. You want an offensive line who's good in the pockets for this season, enjoying their life, getting the extra health benefits of having some extra money, right? Nobody's pulling up at McDonald's after a $100,000 NIL deal unless that's your real thing. I ain't hating. But you know what I mean? But if you want to really build your health and wellness and everything throughout your athletic career, those opportunities are there through teams. Not only that, but look how many teams got new uniforms, new branding. The whole school got new logos, everything, new trailers and trucks for the band. Like, all that happens through NIL now, guys. Like, you have donors for every school. That's been going on forever. But now you also have people that are kind of acting as a collective. Booster clubs, as we call them here, right? Other states call them different things. But these are people who want to help the schools, help the teams, not just the starting quarterback or the starting running back or the starting receiver. You know, you might have 5 kids on your high school team that are D1 bound, but you might have 11 that are headed for YouTube success. You see what I mean?
That part.
You know, and coaches, for those of you who are struggling with this, struggling with your players who have NIL deals, struggling with players asking you about what to do when you're focused on playbooks and winning, I have a series called Track Talk that you can find at Coach JC Wins on Instagram and YouTube. We don't have no subscribers. Don't you worry about that.
Coach JC Wins, that's what you said on YouTube? So.
At Coach JC Wins, on YouTube and Instagram. And the Track Talk series, basically what I did was I took questions from student athletes at the high school level, summer college, but mostly high school level, and I answered those questions in 90-second videos. So coaches, if you're looking for just a little assistance there, you can scroll through those videos, get some answers to some frequently asked questions from your athletes. I hope that helps. You're also welcome to sign up. JC Wins, WINS. All right. Little story behind why it's Coach JC Wins. When we asked 1,000 people around high school and college sports what they wanted from NIL, they said they wanted to win more. Amen, right?
Amen. That is definitely a message. I love that.
They wanted to win more, and that made me proud. You know, there's a lot of people that are money hungry about certain things, and they'll take certain deals that don't align. And listen, we parents and coaches, I tell more kids to decline deals than I tell to accept them. And that's not about not loving money, but that's about a kid who's 14 years old, who loves to play golf, wrestle, and play football, signing on with a product that he doesn't really believe in as much as the product believes in him. Does that make sense? Right? Like, they believe he can elevate their brand, but he ain't really sold on their product. Are those going to be authentic videos? Like, are they going to pass a message of enthusiasm? No. And it's going to make both sides look bad. Okay? One of the biggest pitfalls of NIL is somebody shows up in your inbox and says, hey, I want to give you $1,500 for us to shoot a video. And then you find out not only would you not support the product, but it's a piece of junk. And people are going to affiliate you with a piece of junk. Right? Layla Hermosi, one of the smartest businesswomen out right now, she said this the other day. Do you know why she wears Fendi and Prada in every video? Because she wants the viewer to associate her brand with luxury.
Sheesh.
Right?
Oh, I like that.
So she's not going to go on video wearing anything that wouldn't be worn by somebody who considers their lifestyle to be luxury. All right? Does anybody remember when Beyonce made Pepsi commercials? Do you believe that a woman with those abs drank Pepsi?
She was not drinking no goddamn Pepsi.
I'm gonna blow it up now. It's 10 years later.
She just said, give me that moolah, baby. Yeah.
I said that in front of a crowd about a year ago, and they laughed the same way. It's like, come on, man. And so one of my biggest things that I'm telling athletes in NIL, especially if you're in high school, college athletes, there's a thing to brand morphing, and we'll get more into that in classes and whatnot. But for high school athletes, if you ruin the chance in your sophomore year, are you really going to be watched for 6 years and you can't rebuild that brand from that one stupid mistake? You made that video that everybody goes, that guy didn't care about that video at all. He just wanted the paycheck. When you become a he just wanted the paycheck guy, like think about it. How many athletes in your history that you might have been like, I like that guy, and then something came up in the trade clause or something, and you're like, man, homeboy is only here for the money. And look, I'm not hating. Look, I'm not hating if you here for the money. Both cameras. I'm not hating. I'm not hating if you here for the money. I'm not. I'm just telling you that I've met enough millionaires to know it won't fulfill you.
No.
The money won't fulfill you. Okay?
No.
I've seen enough millionaire lifestyles in New York to know it won't fulfill you. So, you have to look at what is going to make you feel purposeful every morning. Because I got to tell you, once you got a stack and a bag and a bank, what's going to make you get up like, let's go? What's going to make you do that? It has to be something of purpose. And like Dr. Eric Thomas said, cars, they sell those. Houses, they sell those. Self-actualization, self-awareness, the ability to teach somebody a skill you learned, the ability to communicate a message, to market a product, that's not low-hanging fruit, man. That's not low-hanging fruit. I don't care if it's the best car. I don't care if it's the best car on the market. It's low-hanging fruit. They sell those. Man. If you're driving a Bentley right now and you laughing because we record here, I can get a Bentley. Sam can get a Bentley. They sell those.
As soon as you drive off the lot, it depreciates.
But I'm just saying, they sell those. We can all get them.
Yeah.
But you know how we get them? Self-awareness, self-actualization, teaching a community, solving problems for people. You don't get money by selling something. I don't care who thinks that. Warren Buffett done proved that wrong. You don't get money from selling something. You get money from changing people, from transforming people, right? That's how you get money, right? You got a basketball team because you transformed somebody's heart, and they were like, this is the guy that needs to run this basketball team. You know what I mean?
Big facts.
Right? You transform somebody's heart. Way more important than money. Money comes with all that. All the people you've ever seen, young folks, listen up. All the people you've ever seen driving that car you want, and I'm talking about later in life, not the rich 24, 25-year-old. Music money's a great thing. It can be a problem for some, but I'm happy for everybody who's getting paid and living wealthy. But when you see those people driving those cars and doing those things, you have to understand there's something more important in their lives. Those things came because they did what was important in their lives. Their output into their community and their country and the world brought those things. That's how it works, guys. I hate to tell you because at 21, I was chasing money like it was just running one step ahead of me. The whole way, I'm like, it's right there. I got it. This next move, and I got it. This next. And we all have friends that were on this next move, and they got it. Yeah. Right? We all got friends like that. They still trying to make it with us. You know what I'm saying? They still trying to make it with us. So now that I'm 44, I'm going to tell you, if you're 16 to 24 right now, for real, put out into people, into your community, and into your country, and into the world, and you will be blown away that what comes back is not just the low-hanging fruit of cars and houses and parties and lifestyle, but you're going to come with a peace. You're going to come with a peace, and then you're going to bring that to people, and they're going to want to work with you, and that is how money continues to flow in those circles they always taught us about. It's not a It's not a circle of people, y'all. It's a circle of energies. It's a circle of energies. Put your energy out there knowing you were raised royalty. You are a king or a queen. 16 to 24 years old, you're the most important generation on the planet. In history.
Message.
In history, you're the most important generation. So I want to teach you to be an entrepreneur. Because in my life, being an entrepreneur has allowed me, I don't think I would have met Coach Sam if I was working a job.
Big facts. Same. Likewise. Entrepreneurs, bro.
Yeah. Like, I don't think I would have met all the beautiful people who have poured into my life that they did the outgoing, and I watched how badly I wanted to pay them for things. You know what I mean? So Dr. Eric Thomas, if your audience knows who Dr. Eric Thomas is, when I was at Life Surge recently and he was speaking, I had a chance to just yell down the hall and tell him, yo, E.T., I owe you 10 grand. You know what I mean? And I know he knows what I meant because he told a story like that where he had learned from somebody through free videos, just like we making right now. And those free videos, like the ones we're making right now, changed somebody's life, right? And that person wanted to pay. He wanted to pay them. I've been watching free ET videos going on like 10 years now. I feel like that guy get $100,000 out of my first meal. You know what I mean? Like, that's the way I feel. And, you know, when people think that, they're like, oh, he gave it away for free. Why would you want to pay for it afterwards? That's the mindset. You want people to pay you big money, don't you?
That part.
You want people to pay you big money?
That part.
Be the type of person who pays people big money.
For sure.
You know? Like Sam willing to come in and say, hey, we're going to do a scholarship for one of your students at your class. I'm going to consult anybody who wants. And we're going to do that for free. Do y'all understand what Sam's time is worth? Time is our most important asset. Sam's time is worth so much more than you could put a value on, right? And he's willing to give that up first and foremost. Like you could have came to me, honestly, you could have came to me and said, like, I throw $2,500 at you, but, you know, I can't make it, right? That wouldn't have felt the same. Like, you came in for real, you know? I've had people throw $2,500 at something, but that's not putting your heart into it. You know, for those of you who are coming November 6th, I can guarantee you this man's heart's into it. Like, he wants to teach you something that helps you elevate. So just be there. November 6th, Tuttle Theater, 12776 North Rockwell. Sam's going to keep promoting it here. I'm not going to stop talking about it because it is just my mission, my passion, the fire that burns within me to make sure that Oklahoma athletes get this information, get this training, get this education, get this experience, and then go do with it. Right?
Message.
Hey, man, you said it. I can't. I'm just sitting back chilling, man, because I want the game that he's bringing, man, for y'all to catch it, man, because I'm already there. I'm locked in. I told him that my platform is his, man. We going to collaborate. I'm giving you some breaking news, behind-the-scenes stuff. We definitely going to be collaborating on a new podcast and a show, man. Y'all stay tuned, man, on the names and all that, because people be out there trying to snatch ideas and shit. But
that's all right.
Y'all stay tuned, man. Big things in the works. You got anything you want to say before you get up out of here?
Just want to, again, say Oklahoma City, come out to the event. Families, don't be scared. You can come as a whole family. Business leaders, come out. We're going to have opportunities for you not only to network, but meet the young athletes that you'll be supporting. Just come out November 6th, 6:30, Tuttle Theater at Francis Tuttle's Rockwell campus in Oklahoma City. And, hey, you know, we've been talking to the whole world here, and I know we're talking about a local event. But I want to say, I don't care if you're in New York, Sacramento, Miami, Dallas, or you're in the smallest town in the middle of nowhere, America, you can earn from your name, image, and likeness, but you must learn to earn. I'm Coach JC. I love y'all.
Message.
Yep, so I appreciate you, man, for taking your time, man. Let me go ahead and give you that round of applause, brother.
Appreciate you, man. Thank you. And thank y'all.
Yep.
Thank you, audience. Thank
you all for tuning in. Like I said it before, sharing is caring, man. Drop this bad boy out to somebody out there that got the aspirations of making some money off of their name, image, and likeness.
That's right.
So I'm going to let this guy get up out of here. Stay tuned. We got Troy Kimball from BuzzGo Enterprise coming soon, man. This new episode, man, we're going to be talking some tax credit repair. Y'all stay tuned, man. Big things are definitely in the works when it comes to everything Slay and Chill. So I'm the Archer, Coach JC, collaborating. Sheesh, November 6th, the place to be. BuzzGo Enterprises in the arena right now, too. Hey, he outside the studio waiting on me, so I got to wrap this bad boy up. Hey, I appreciate y'all tuning in, though, man. Once again, have an amazing day. Thank you all for coming to get elevated. Sheesh.